What up, everybody? How you doing on this day 44 of No Excuses 2024, Year of the Dragon Warrior? Doing pretty good. Had a little negative mind state on my first two runs around because I didn't, it's a little chilly. I had to get up early. Well, I get up early anyway, but I had to drive my son to school. No snow day up here. We ain't even got no snow yet. It's after 8 now. So probably almost 9. This is my third. This is the last half of my third run here. And I just want to talk about, one, excuses. But the other thing that I was thinking about is, I had mentioned in a video the other day. For the 3 people that watch it, you'll remember this. But people ask like, how the hell did someone get that big? And 1 pound at a time, right? And people wonder why maybe I talk about obesity and losing weight loss and health and stuff is because I was unhealthy. I was morbidly obese. I mean, at one point I was over 325 pounds. Like I used to joke, because the scale only went to 325, right? I'd stand on it, eating at the same time. Be like, look at that, honey. Right, this is when I was married. I'm like, I can eat whatever I want. Even standing on the scale, I never get any heavier than 325. Well, the scale stopped at 325, right? Maxed out. But anyway, this time, I'm down to 230 right now. But, I was thinking about that whole, 1 pound at a time. And, if you think about this, right? In your 30s, right? Because I know I started packing on the pounds in my early to mid 30s. And the weight just didn't come off as much because I wasn't as active as I used to be. I might have had a busy job or this and that at times and yada, yada, yada. But I wasn't as active as I was in my 20s and my teens. Most of us are not, and then unless you have some kind of workout regiment that you go about, but I did not, I just go to work, go home, sit down, eat, sleep, get up, do it again, right? So I was thinking about that, the average person, that sits stationary, right? It doesn't move around a lot. Maybe you go to your job, it might be labor intensive, but a lot of jobs are not these days, and you're sitting around doing a lot of sitting, a lot of standing, inactivity. So the average person probably gains about 3 to 4 pounds a month, right? We can average that down to say 2 pounds a month, right? Every year, what's that? That's 24 pounds a year. In 4 years, that's just under 100 pounds. Give or take a couple here and there, right? I mean, 4 years is 100 pounds extra on your body, right? Go pick up 100 pounds and walk around your fucking living room. Walk around your yard, see how it feels, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't used to freaking lifting anything. Especially if you have a sedimentary lifestyle, right? Where you just sit around a lot. Which I got a lot of time sitting around too, 44 days in this year. And I feel great, I'm down probably 8 pounds, maybe 9 pounds. And the thing about it, right? So even if it's 12 pounds a year, in 8 years, right? So say your whole 30s, that's over 100 pounds, right? Because say 10 years, right? So say from 30 to 40, that's going to be over 100 pounds. And that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight to carry around no matter what, no matter how long it takes, right? But if you get outside or whatever, you get out your comfort zone, you start moving around, you start, making some changes, stop eating the same shit, maybe eat a little healthier, stay away from the middle of the supermarket, don't eat out a lot, don't get freaking sodas, whatever it is, right? I mean, even if you, because the thing is when you're very heavy, when you're morbidly obese, when you first start getting active and you really change your diet, you're going to drop a lot of pounds quick, right? It's not going to be it's not going to take you 8 years to lose 100 pounds. I've already lost 70, 75 pounds, somewhere now, almost 80 pounds now, and I mean, at most it's taken me 2 years, right? But really, I'm really hitting it hard now since last spring, you know what I'm saying? So, but I had already dropped a good amount of weight. But, even if you lose a pound a month, right? 2 pounds a month, there you go. I mean, 2 pounds a month, which is easily done, you know, easily achievable with minimum activity. You know, again, that's 24 pounds a year, you know. And if you hit it a little bit harder, you're going to lose more than that. You know, you could lose upwards to 30 pounds a year. And fellas, remember, every 20 pounds you lose, you gain back an inch, if you know what I'm saying. Every 20 pounds you lose, you gain back an inch, my friend. You also gain some girth, too, because your testosterone starts pulsing through your body again, you know. You're more active, you know, physically you feel better, mentally you're clear, spiritually you're great, you know, or doing better. I'm telling you, it's made a whole lot of difference in my life. Sexually, just sitting at the shop, you know what I mean? I don't feel as bad when I sit down for a couple hours, you know, but I try to stand up like every 20, 30 minutes. I stand up, stretch out, move around a little, then stand for like a half hour, 45 minutes, you know what I mean? And then, you know, if I want to sit back down, sit back down. You know, stop scrolling, unless, of course, you're scrolling through my stuff, you know, like, subscribe, and share. Comment, you know, let people know. Yeah, seriously, if you get any benefit from these videos, you know, I love the comments, you know, I appreciate them. I appreciate constructive criticism. And, you know, let's get at it, man. You know, I've been at it now 44 days in a row this year, and I'm already down just under 10 pounds. You know, sure, that's not overnight, right? That's not overnight. And yeah, it's cold out here, you know. I get through my first 2 rounds and the wind picks up and I'm all sweaty, and my last round's a little miserable, you know, but I still get at it every day. I still make sure that I take care of the things I need to today so that tomorrow is better, you know. I think about my failures from yesterday, and I don't continue those today if I can help it. And if I do, I look at it again, and then I really dissect it and see where the need is and where I have to focus my attention, you know. I mean, was it that Jay-Z song said, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one? I got 99 problems, but the number one is me. I'm my main problem, you know, and I'm also my main cheerleader, you know, don't get me wrong. I get attaboys from my girl and people that I'm talking with out here and have seen the change in me and the difference in me, just in my demeanor, the way I carry myself, the way I look, the way I act, the way I talk. You know, I mean, think about that. 2 pounds a month is 24 pounds a year. Shit. I mean, losing 2 pounds a month is 24 pounds a year, but gaining that? I mean, remember, 24 pounds a year, you're losing an inch, fellas. Every fucking year, you're losing an inch. You know? That's why the average peen size has gone way down. Because most of us got that fupa. That fat upper penis area. I know I had it. Shit. I mean, when you start losing weight, right, the last stuff to go is around the middle usually, you know. And I still got some there, you know. It went from like a tractor tire to like a bicycle tire. Now it's like a racing tire, racing bicycle tire, you know. So they keep getting thinner. But, you know, I lost so much weight in my legs, in my arms, in my chest, my face, my back, my butt, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Now I'm getting more and more proportionate, you know, my abs are starting to poke through. Shit, how the hell did that happen? You know what I mean? I just did 100 push-ups, you know, 50 and then 50. I actually did more than that, but, you know, I do at least 50 a whack, you know. But anyway, yeah, man, 1 pound at a time, right? So 24 pounds in a year, you could lose or you could gain. Where you want to be. Where you want to be in a year. You want to be 24 pounds heavier? Or do you want to be 24 pounds healthier? For myself, I'm going for the health, right? I'm 53 years old. I'll be 54 in October. You know, a lot of my friends didn't make it this far, either due to drugs or health issues, or both, you know. And, you know, we can see it out and about when we're outside, you know. 80% of Americans are overweight, right? I think something like 60% are morbidly obese, you know. 70% of our children are obese. What are we teaching them? What are we teaching them? You know, oh, comfort food. Yeah, comfort you into a coffin. All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace, everybody.